Well, it's a nighttime just whenever. Come on in, everybody. Pull up a chair and let's sing a little at night. Yeah. Well, come on in. Come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you've been. We're fixing to sing. I'll do the lead. So if you would do the harmony, but if you can't, sing in tune. Now that's okay, because we all need you. Just don't forget, like I did, my decaf unsweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Come on in, well, come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you've been. Now don't forget that decaf unsweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Yeah, sit up straight and sing along with me. Hey everybody, welcome to a nighttime just whenever. I told you I'd go live just whenever I feel like it. Well, I felt like it. And I'm so glad you're here. I'm trying not to miss a day when I'm home because I don't want to disappoint anybody. Plus, I enjoy it so much. And we have got some good pictures that you've sent in, some things to remind you about. For instance, my schedule. There it is, Visalia, Lincolnton, Indianapolis, Lake Delton, Wisconsin, Nashville, Tennessee, and then I'm coming to Nashville May 15th with the sisters. Don't forget the Martins, Stan Whitmire, Jaron Davis, a choir, a surprise guest. And then October 13th and 14th is my, homecoming, a hometown weekend with me, Taranda, the Martins, Jimmy Yeary, Endless Highway, Joseph Habedank, Triumphant Quartet, and of course Stan Whitmire on the keyboard. So we're going to have a great time. You have sent in more beautiful photos. Looky here, Beth Marks. She sent this in from Sit Greaves Pass, Arizona. Isn't that pretty country? And then Jill Jones sent in this beautiful shot from Venice, Florida. And then Chris Cotter, Bridal Veil Falls, Yosemite. Isn't that something? What else? Let's see what's next. Naomi Williams, thank you for sending in this shot from Indian Beach, Oregon. Look at those rocks coming up out of the water. Oh, Marlies Datweiler sent in Newfie or Canoofie. What a cute little dog. Oh, Reba. We don't know Reba who. Maybe it's Reba McIntyre or Reba Rambo. Somebody or some Reba sent in Annie, Zoe, Ricky, and Wesley. And then Mary Shuey sent in Astro, Bentley, and Max. And try as hard as I might, I see Astro and Bentley, but I don't know where Max went. Oh, look at Annette Marker sent in Moses. Look at Moses. Oh, thank you, Trish Shepard, for sending in Mia. Mia, is that her name? Or Mija? Mia? I bet that J's silent. Oh, what a little cutie she is. Oh, look at Robin Martin sent in Lucky. Look at Lucky. Happy Easter, Lucky. If you want to send in your photo of you and your grandkid or your pet, you and your pet, hopefully you and something, or a beautiful shot from your vacation, you can send it via email to info@marklowry.com. Also, you can go to marklowry.com and get It's Just Patch and Fix from here on in. Get your t-shirt or your mug that I forgot mine. I'm going to have to wet my whistle too. And hats that are big enough for any head, and you can sing along with me and Kevin on the guitar. And we are now in the W's. Hello, Daniel Gray. Good evening. Susan Reed, Jeff Pinkham, Maxine O'Keefe, all of y'all coming in. 672 of you have now 684 on YouTube, Facebook, and watching on Twitter. Listen, if you're watching on Facebook, share this to your people so they can join us tonight live, singing these great old songs like this one. All right, sit up straight and sing with me. Sing the wondrous love of Jesus. Sing his mercy and his grace. In the mansions bright and blessed, he'll prepare for us a place. And when we all get to heaven, oh, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. Oh, turn it around, Kevin. Come on, y'all, sing. Here we go. While we walk this pilgrim pathway, clouds will overspread the sky. But when traveling days are over, not a shadow, not a sigh. And when we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that'll be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. When we all see heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. And when we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. We'll sing and shout the victory. Kevin Williams, I am so ready to get some new songs out of him. I'm going to be in the studio with him the day after my May 15th concert in Nashville, Tennessee. I hope you're coming if you're available and live anywhere near there or can drive over. We'd love to see you. It's at the beautiful, incredible Fisher Center in Nashville at Belmont University. I'm telling you, that room looks like the Kennedy Center on steroids. This place is beautiful, this Fisher Center. And we're going to have a good time that night. I'm telling you, I'm so excited. And I hope you'll be there. Hey, Sprig Hudson. Anyway, the next day, I saw the comments, the ADD. The next day after the concert, I'm going to stay in town and record volume 3 of Sit Up Straight and Sing. In fact, hold on, let me get my water. Y'all don't go anywhere. Hey, I'm back. Hey, Melissa Clark and Clora Beth Hannah and Regina from South Alabama. Oh, I tell you, this crunchy ice is the best stuff. Here's a good song. All right, sit up straight, let's sing. Oh yeah, living below in this so sinful world, hardly a comfort can afford, striving alone to face temptation so. Where could I go but to the Lord. All right, sit up straight and sing. Where could I go? Oh, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, needing a friend to help me in the end. Where could I go but to the Lord? Neighbors are kind, oh, I love them, everyone. We get along in sweet accord. But when my soul needs manna from above, where could I go but to the Lord? All right, sing, y'all, come on. Where could I go? Oh, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, needing a friend to help me in the end. Where could I go but to the Lord? Where could I go but to the Lord? Oh yes. Thank you, Vicky Saunders Shaw. She says, I'm harmonizing with you. We'll harmonize on this one too. Oh, Rusty Goodman wrote this. What a beautiful song. When I think of how he came so far from glory, came and dwelt among the lowly, such as I, to suffer shame and such disgrace. On Mount Calvary take my place. Then I ask myself a question: who am I? Sing, y'all, come on. Who am I that a king would bleed and die for? Who am I that he would pray, not my will, thine, Lord? The answer I may never know, why he ever loved me so. But to an old rugged cross he'd go, for who am I? And I'm reminded of his words, I'll leave you never. Just be true, 'cause I've given you life forever. I wonder what I could have done to deserve God's only Son to fight my battles till they're won. For who am I? Who am I that a king would bleed and die for? Who am I that he pray, not my will, thine, Lord. The answer I may never know, why he ever loved me so, but to an old rugged cross he'd go. For who am I? Oh, did I stay on pitch? Sometimes I can't tell if I'm on pitch if I'm wearing headphones. In the studio, it's the hardest thing for me, because if I'm in the room where a piano's playing and I can hear the room and the sound system, my pitch is a lot better. But when I put these things on, it sounds like I'm dead on, and then I'd go back in the playback room and listening to it, and it sounded like Barney Fife had got loose on the microphone. But anyway, oh, thank you. Laura Morin said you were dead on pitch. Thank you, Laura. That encourages me, because it does concern me. When I start really singing all the time off pitch, y'all please let me know. Please, don't let me do this. Don't let me. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, I love this. Sang this with my mama when I was a kid. Without him, I could do nothing. Without him, I'd surely fail. Without him, I would be drifting like a ship without a sail. Sing with me, Jesus, oh Jesus. Do you know him today? Please don't turn him away, oh Jesus, my Jesus. Without him, how lost I would be. I love this song. Oh, think about these words, y'all. Without him, I would be dying. Without him, I'd be enslaved. Without him, life would be worthless. Oh, but with Jesus, thank God, I'm saved. Sing with me, Jesus, oh Jesus. Do you know him today? Please don't turn him away, oh Jesus, my Jesus. Without him, how lost I would be. Yes, without him, how lost I would be. Oh man, that brings back memories of singing in the old choir room at the Berean Baptist Church. It seems to me like it was, as I remember looking at, is it the back through there to the right, there was a room with an old piano, and Brother Brooks, E.C. Brooks, I'm telling you, I think that was his name, E.C. Brooks. I think, man, I'm telling you, when I was little, he was old then. Old. And that was many, many years ago. Brother Brooks, he's singing in that heavenly choir up there with Mama. Don't you know that? I'm sure he went first because he was about 10 years older than God when I was a kid. And don't you know that's interesting to get to heaven and then you see, this one coming after you. And I'd be standing there waiting after I've talked to the Lord for first few years. Then I'd want to go wait on people and see their face when they walk through the gate. Won't that be something? And won't it be wonderful there? Oh, come on now. Matthew Holt. Here we go. Matthew's on the piano. When with the Savior we enter the glory land, won't it be wonderful there? Ended the troubles and cares of this story land, won't it be wonderful there? Sing! Won't it be wonderful there? Having no burdens to bear, joyously singing with heart bells all ringing, won't it be wonderful there? Walking and talking with Christ the supernal one, won't it be wonderful there? Praising, adoring the matchless eternal one, won't it be wonderful there? Sing, won't it be wonderful, wonderful there? You know that part? Having no burdens to over there, joyously singing with heart bells all ringing, won't it be wonderful there? Joyously singing with there, sing it again, having no burdens to bear, joyously singing with heart bells all ringing, won't it be wonderful there? I told Matthew when he was making these tracks for me, I said, pretend you are at an old Baptist church or Church of God, which is what he's raised, I think. No, he may have been raised Baptist, where you know how we did it on Sunday nights. You'd stand up behind, turn in your hymnal to whatever number it was, and the piano would, and they played it. They didn't, they played it. Oh, y'all, I haven't done this one in a while. But it may be because I don't know. You've heard Jeff and Sherry sing it, I'm sure. Maybe not, but Jay Cass used to sing it. Jeff Easter's uncle wrote it. And it goes like this. It's just a funny, cute song for people who are absolutely wore out. You come home at night, sit down for a bite, but you're wore out. You're hardly able to get up from the table 'cause you're wore out. You crawl into bed, sleep like you're dead 'cause you're wore out. In the morning you wake up, can't seem to get up 'cause you're wore out. When we get to heaven with Jesus our King, we won't have to worry about anything. We'll be happy and free, and our bodies won't be wore out. You get up on Sunday, dread to see Monday 'cause you're wore out. You go sit in church, your back starts to hurt 'cause you're wore out. The choir starts to sing, but you can't feel a thing 'cause you're wore out. You pray the sermon and song won't last too long 'cause you're wore out. When we get to heaven with Jesus our King, we won't have to worry about anything. We'll be happy and free, and our bodies won't be wore out. You go for a drive in the car with your wife, and it's wore out. The car, that is. She starts to worry, tells you not to hurry 'cause it's wore out. You don't know where you're at, one of the tires has gone flat 'cause it's wore out. From the sound of the motor, you'll soon have to tow her 'cause she's wore out. When we get to heaven with Jesus our King, we won't have to worry about anything. We'll be happy and free, and our bodies won't be wore out. You'll be happy and free, nothing there will ever be wore out. Oh, y'all, that was fun. Jake, I can remember old Jake singing that. Jeff Easter tells me his uncle wrote it, took it to Bill for me. But Bill thought I was too young to be singing that one at the time, so he brilliantly gave it to Jake Hess, and the rest is history. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Cheryl Keller, I feel wore out. What'd she say? Oh, the comments go by so fast. So I feel feeling better now. Good, Cheryl Keller. I'm glad you're feeling. Can't hardly sing because this song keeps making me laugh. Oh, thank you, Naomi. Over there on YouTube, Elaine says, good evening, Mark. Hello, Elaine. Listen, on YouTube, make sure you've subscribed. You ring that bell for all notifications, and you give me a thumbs up and say something in the comments, and I guarantee you'll be notified when I go live. I rarely go live at night like this because I just usually do it in the daytime when I feel like it. But it's called Just Whenever. If this is your first time to join me, there are 1,141 of y'all watching now on 3 different platforms, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And some of you are watching on the Dinner Conversations Facebook page. Some of you are watching on my Facebook page. Some of you might be watching at marklowry.com. Supposedly, you know what? Let's just see if that works. Let's check it out. You want to? Let's go to marklowry.com and see if it's playing over there. Okay, scroll down, 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 down. Oh, look. There I am. Oh. Let's go to marklowry.com. Well, look at there. I am. Let's see if it's playing over there. Yeah. Look at there. It even plays at marklowry.com. A little delayed, but it's delayed everywhere. A few second delay, after I say it. It takes a few seconds to get around the world. I love that we're singing in Australia. We're singing in Brazil. We're singing together in West Virginia. We're singing together in Missouri, Minnesota. I'm seeing just states go by. Your hair is like Ernie Halson's signature sound. Well, I tell you why I don't know why their hair looks like this, but I tell you, Pink Parasol Easy, the way mine is because I was trying to let it be a little long, but I wear a CPAP at night, and I'd wake up with hair doing all kinds of stuff, and I had to work with it, and I don't want to have to work with nothing. I'm going to be 65 in June. The working days are over. As far as how I look, I don't care. I don't have to look at me. Why do I care? So I went and told them, cut it off, make it spiky and messy, and that way when I wake up in the morning, it'll look normal. Brilliant. What else y'all talking? Hey, Ontario, Canada. Diane Watkins up there. Mark Lowry, I've sent you an email about booking. Have not received any reply. Any suggestions? Doug, I don't know. info@marklowry.com is how you reach my office. And I'll tell them to look for your email, Doug Kuntz, if I don't forget when this is over. But I'll do my best. Hi, Mark. Thank you for these singing sessions. Betsy Hughes says, hope you are well. Stacy Bramlett, and I am. Thank you for saying that. Stacy Bramlett says, thanks for singing, Mark. Oh, look, and here's Ohio. Eva Carlin, Christmas watching in Ohio. And Heathville, Virginia. And DeLand, Florida. And North Carolina. And Tennessee. And Maryland. And Florida. Hey, wow. What would you like to close with tonight? What song would you like to sing? Because I'm out of songs, I think. Let me go look. Go back over to the song page. I believe that was the last one, Wore Out. That's at the last of the W's. When you get to Wore Out, it's over. Yep. So next time we get together, we'll be back up in the A's, and that song's like a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. And all hail the power of those are good songs. Amazing Grace, Are You Washed in the Blood as the Deer. So y'all make sure if you're watching on Facebook, I hear there's 3 little dots up there to the right as you're looking at me. I guess it'd be over here as you're looking at the screen. Anyway, 3 little dots, you click on that, and I think it's a way for you to make sure you're subscribed. But most importantly, you got to follow me on Facebook, then hit those 3 dots, and maybe there's some way to make sure you're notified. Because I want everybody to join us. 1,172 of you watching right now. Okay, what do y'all want to close with? Let me get back over here to the newest comments. Burdens are lifted at Calvary, Devon Stewart said. All right, Devon Stewart, we can do that. Let me get the song lyrics up so everybody can sing this beautiful song. Burdens are lifted. Get the lyrics up here. Days are filled with sorrow and care. Okay, let's go sing it. Where's the burdens are lifted? Oh, yeah. All right, sit up straight and sing, y'all. Days are filled with sorrow and care. Hearts are lonely and drear. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Jesus is very near. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Calvary, Calvary. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Jesus is very near. Troubled soul, the Savior can see every heartache and tear. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Jesus is very near. Sing everybody. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Calvary, Calvary. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Jesus is very near. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Calvary, Calvary. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Jesus is very near. Jesus is very near. Jesus is very And he is. He's as close as your next breath. In fact, he's the one that gives you breath. He lends it to you. All things were created by him and for him, including us. And the air we breathe, it all belongs to him. And he lends it to us so we can praise him with our voices like we've done tonight. Thank y'all for joining me. If you were late, you can watch the replay. That's the good news. And I hope some of you will do that tuned in late. But I certainly have enjoyed checking in on you tonight. Remember to ring the bell, whatever else, to make sure you stay notified, because I want you to be here next time we go live on Just Whenever. Bye, y'all.